Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Soul of Your Maya. I will be looking into new love. We're going to go from Aries to Virgo, and then later on today, I will be jumping from Libra to Pisces. Okay, so we'll get straight into it and see what's the new love coming up for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you feel drawn to Aries, whatever resonates with you. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest. Roles can be reversed. I can't predict free will. Yeah, I'm reading the energy of the situation. So if the situation resonates with you, take it and leave the rest. Aries, new love. Good morning, Millie. Hey. New love. Let's see. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What new love is in the stars for Aries? You definitely, okay, the first thing that's coming up, somebody from your past wanting to revive something. So they might be in a new energy or they want to renew this. So this is not a new person, Aries. It's somebody who's going to come rushing in, but they're a hard piece of work. Yeah, they're in their ego still, even though they feel like they want to start over. They want to do this new with you, but they're not in the right energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Sagittarius, fire sign. Let's see. How are they going to approach Aries? Yeah, they're still not in their feels with Gemini, with the Lovers in reverse. They're still going to show up wrong. It could be a Gemini. Yeah, you're going to break up with this. You're not going to let this person come in. It could be unexpected, but I also feel like this is just going to fall to pieces because they still don't show up right. Could be dealing with an Aries yourself, but this is your energy. I feel like you're not going to entertain this, Aries. Okay, let's see. Is there anybody new coming in for Aries? Show me. Is there new love for Aries? New love. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Not at the moment. Somebody, you know what, Aries, there might be somebody coming in, but they're still stuck in 8 broken cups themselves. Yeah, they're about to take control of a situation. So you could be dealing with an Aries yourself or a Leo, but this is somebody new who's still about, they're midway through leaving a situation. They are leaving a family, something that was stable to them in the future. They're going to be free and they will meet you in some sort of way, but this is a new love coming in. How else will Aries know who this person is? How else will Aries know? They might still be midst divorcing somebody when they do it. Yeah, the divorce is still going on, or that breakup. They're still in that breakup energy. So they already filed for divorce or moving out, whatever it is, they are still in the midst of leaving. How else will Aries recognize this person? They're going to be very different from you. You guys are going to be complete opposite, but you're both going to be good with money, stable, but you're going to be very different from each other. Could be an earth sign here as well. What's the potential future outcome between Aries and the new love? What's the potential future outcome? I'm not allowed to say. I'm not allowed to see it. I'm being told. They're not, universe ain't telling me. I feel like one of you, Aries, I feel like you might reject this person. I don't know. Aries, I feel like you're not going to entertain this. Why? Because they don't like they're shit at communicating. They're not good at communicating. There's a sense of them not knowing how to communicate their needs. I feel like they're still midst healing from this other energy that they were in. So either you're patient with this person, otherwise I don't see this working out. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, Leo, Aries, and then the other signs are all on the table, apart from water. I don't see water on the table here. So, oh, thank you, Millie. So we'll see. We'll see once we get into, I don't know what's coming up next. Maybe the Pisces eclipse, things will change. We'll figure this out. Okay. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, what's the new love coming up for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see. What's the new love coming in for Taurus? You are so welcome, Millie. What is coming up for Taurus? New love, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Somebody, okay, there is a new love coming in, Taurus, and it's somebody that you don't expect to be your new love. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Pisces in the major arcana, but it's somebody who triggers you. They tease you. They push your buttons. Somebody who manages to push your buttons. They push you to become somebody better, but you get quickly annoyed with them, and then you fall in love with them. So it's this kind of, that kind of love story where they can't stand each other and then they fall in love. This is that kind of new love for you. I think they challenge you, and you like that. I do feel like you're going to have to set your boundaries because they do like to sometimes like be a little bit too pushing buttons type of person. But I do feel like this is going to make you happy because you got the 9 of Cups. So despite you being annoyed at them, you actually do like them because they don't bore you. They keep you on your toes. What else? What else is Taurus needing to know here? You haven't met them yet, but you will soon. It could be 7 weeks. It's gonna be after September. They're gonna you're gonna find some happy times with them. I do feel like this can work out. Could be a Leo, Virgo, Sag, Pisces in terms of major arcana. How will Pisces know who this is? How else will Pisces, not Pisces, you might be dealing with a freaking Pisces, Taurus. That was Freudian slip. How else will Taurus know who this person is? I feel like because they're not gonna play, you know what, I feel like they are gonna push your buttons. They seem disinterested, but then they want to do stuff. They're like, you won't be able to figure them out very quickly. They like to have a joke. Let's put it that way. They don't take life seriously. That's what I'm looking for. They live in the moment. And sometimes it's that kind of energy, oh, I'm not home. I'm in Canada. I just booked this spontaneous trip to somewhere. They're very much also like a little bit of an independent free spirit. They go where the wind blows, and that's Pisces. They do what they want to do. What's the future potential outcome between Taurus and this person here? I feel like, what is that comes after? Why? You're not going to go with this person, Taurus. You're going to move forward because I feel like you might not, even though they make you happy and, you fall in love, you fall out of love here, I feel. You're going to move forward. You're not going to take action because they're a little bit too crazy for you, if you want to say it that way. Is there anybody else coming for Taurus? Anybody else new coming in for Taurus? Somebody from your past who could be an air sign and they want to talk, who you might commit to. Taurus, Libra is on the table here. So you could be dealing with, or Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra. There's somebody that you might commit to depending on how they show up. Yeah, somebody, Taurus, this is somebody who you've had a soul connection with in the past that you feel very drawn to that didn't work out for whatever reason. Somebody from your past wants to revive this. So it could be that you just have a choice in this instance. And it looks like you might choose your old person. That's coming. They seem to come into a newer energy that's actually working, unlike Aries. So that's you, Taurus. Okay, moving to Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see. Later on today, I'll be doing Libra to Pisces part 2. So just everybody's aware of that. Okay. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you just feel drawn to Gemini, cross watchers that resonates, take what resonates, leave the rest. New love for Gemini. Somebody that you manifested is going to come. Your wish is coming true in terms of a person that you manifested, whether it's that person that you're thinking about or somebody that you haven't met yet. There is new love, and I feel like it's something that you actually spoke into existence. Yeah. Woo! You got your emperor. You manifested your emperor. I'm telling you, you can't make this up. You do have somebody who wants to come in and take control. You could be dealing with an Aries. And I do feel like this is a new love for you, Gemini. What else? It's the moment you let go of somebody from your past, they come in. You've had a stable, hey, Adrian, what's up? It's the moment you detach from somebody from your past and you find your stable energy. That's when you're going to meet this person. You might meet them at a party, at an event. There's some kind of get together where you're going to cross paths with this person. It's not going to kick off straight away because either you or this person is still balancing, trying to find back balance in their life. You could be dealing with an earth sign as well. You might just, meet, have a nice chat, have a nice talk. You feel drawn to that person, but it's not going to kick off straight away. Thanks, Adrian. You're up early. Yeah, there's a lot of earth here in this reading. So if you've been waiting a long time for something to happen, Gemini, I feel like you're going to get somebody in quickly. Somebody who wants to give to this. And there's a sign on here that says love. I didn't even realize that until now, that it actually says love more. It's the first time I've actually seen this writing. So I do feel like that they're going to give the emotions that you want. What's the potential future outcome here for Gemini and their person? Oh, okay. You work nights. Gotcha. Yeah, this is you can move to calmer waters with this person. They are courtshiping you. They're giving you love. That's why I read that love more. So this is somebody new who's actually wanting to move things to calmer waters, who is actually a decent person. For a change. Let's see if there's anybody else in your energy. Is there anybody else coming for Gemini? Any other new love coming here for Gemini? Let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini. I feel like it's a no, no. Getting two no's, no. This is your new love coming in. Hey, Danny. Ooh! Welcome, Adrian, to being a member. Welcome. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm trying out different times. I know this is like not the US time being awake, but I'm like I need to try to attract other countries, and I know it's not ideal, but you know what? I had some free time. Okay, let's go to Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's the new love coming for Cancer? Any new love coming in for Cancer? Give us something on new love. Woo! Somebody's going to come in unexpectedly. You do not see this coming, Cancer. The first card is the Tower. Flipping heck. Yeah. Somebody's going to come talking. They're just going to come out of the nowhere. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, with an air sign. They want to talk. I don't know if this is somebody new or somebody old, just because you don't expect this. You know, sometimes people don't expect people from their past to show up. Let me just see. Is this new upright? Old reverse. New. It's new. It's new. Oh, and reverse. You got somebody new and old coming in. Cancer, you got somebody new coming in, somebody old in a new energy. And I don't think you expect either of them, because it literally just fell out reverse as well at the same time. Oh, great, Adrian. I'm glad you like this time. I'm trying to like take more advantage of this kind of time. Okay, so I'll do the old and the new. The new person, similar to Gemini, you're going to be physically very attracted to this person, Cancer. That's one thing. I think you can't take your eyes off them. They are going to be a little bit imbalanced because they like to have good times. They like to have good times. They do like to go out a lot, to do things a lot. They're very much not in their brain. So with this person, I don't feel like it's an air sign. The new person, the old person could be an air sign. But well, don't listen too much to the signs. So with the new person, they're just lacking a little bit of balance. You could be dealing with a Libra who lacks balance with the new person. The opportunity for you guys to grow is still being held back, because they need to get out of they need to find their balance again. Yeah, because they're very much in an adult kind of an energy where they don't care about other people. They could have had a massive heartbreak, and they're just like forgetting the world, forgetting everybody else, and just, living too much in the moment. So you got somebody new coming in. You might meet them at a party event. The only difference is that they are very much in their own little bubble, and they can they are very much center of attention. I feel like that's how you'll notice them. I do feel like they're stable in terms of money. They're stable. It's like those kind of people that order 10 bottles of champagne and they don't care. A little bit of a reckless energy. Hey, Tori. Yeah. So that's a new person coming in. I feel like I feel like at some point the veil is going to fall and they're going to show you who they really are. I don't feel like there's typical, they are in the center of attention, but I don't feel like they like to be in the center of attention. So I feel like there's somebody who are normally very much liking to be to themselves, but they put on a show. They like to put on a show for the world. You could be dealing with a Libra, Virgo, Gemini. But there's pretty much all signs on the table here again. But just know that they're not in balance. They need to first get into balance. And I do feel like however that can work out, you do have the Lovers as the outcome. Let me see. How is Cancer going to react to this person? Yeah, I feel like you're going to talk to them. You're going to be curious. You're going to just be curious about it and see where this will lead you. This is like an open ending. I feel like there's no really outcome here as yet. It's like open end. Okay. The old person is coming back because they're meant to come back. So the old person might come in a new energy. You guys might even have a choice. You could be dealing with a Sag Pisces. You got to make a choice. Yeah, but there are... Okay, give me one more card for here. Got an over on what? They're still wishy-washy energy. You could also be dealing with an Aries. I do feel like they're going to pop back around because they feel left out, because they feel like they might lose you. But they're still not showing up in the right energy, Cancer. They're still not ready, but they are going to come back around because they want to be with you. This is going to have to be a few more attempts here. I don't know how many more attempts. I do feel like they're going to come back around until it works. I feel like you will hear from them just because they want to talk to you. Hey, Bodil. Hey, Minhai. Oh, sorry. I do not know how to pronounce your name. Minhai? Scorpio isn't until later. I'm just doing Virgo to Aries, and then later on I'll do Libra to Pisces. Just time-wise, I can't manage to do the second part because I have to go somewhere. So, Cancer, your person, you got two people. You got somebody new coming in that's very, like, spending money. They could have money. They could have a lot of money, but they're out of balance. But they will show who they, like, they will at some point not be the showman anymore. And you might be curious to where this can go. And then your old person coming back. There is an outcome here that you guys reconcile, but this outcome still needs a few more attempts. So even if they show up, I still see them not showing up in the right way. So you might, push them back and then they'll come back around again. Minaj. Oh, maybe that's Nicki Minaj. Minaj. Okay, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see. What's going on for my Leo people? Is there new love coming in for my Leo people? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, thank you, sweetie. That is so thoughtful. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And for all my members, I'm going to continue with the Soulmate Chronicles today and tomorrow, because that was what I was thinking about, whether to do the Soulmate Chronicles now or go on live. And then I decided to go on live. But Soulmate Chronicles are coming today and tomorrow. Okay. Let's see. Leo. What's the new love coming in for Leo? New love for Leo. It's about to hit 11 a.m., Adrian. You got somebody new coming in, Leo. Got my voice just went a high pitch. It could be a Cancer, but there is a new love coming towards you. Very determined. No bad energy, no toxic, no third energy. Got Devil in reverse. This is nice, Leo. Whoever this new person is, I already like them already. I think we should just stop here so we avoid the buts. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Capricorn. What else? There we go. There's the butt. There's something emotionally that hurt them that they're going to keep to themselves. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn, Cancer. This is a big soulmate. This is a big soulmate, and they have learned their lesson. This is an experience. This is a soulmate that you are not going to get around. So you guys are going to cross paths. With all these major arcanas, you're going to cross some. You are meant to meet. Got Scorpio on the table. What is the King of Cups in reverse about? This person could have mood swings. They could be very emotional. I mean, the fact that the Cancer was the first pull, they could not know how to handle their emotions. So I'm not getting them being emotionally unavailable. I'm getting more an energy of them not being able to handle emotions because they feel so extremely. So if they fall, as in love. Hey, Terry. So I feel like they're very innocent. They have a very pure childlike energy. They are afraid to get hurt, but they have so much love to give, but they close down because they cannot handle the amount of love they have. What else? What else about this new person? There's no conflict here. They want to commit to you, and they're also single because this wanted to fall out like this first, and then on the Five of Wands. So they do want to commit. Good morning, Genvi. They want to commit to you, and I feel like they're also single. There's no energies attached here. This is a really nice energy, Leo. I would claim this new love. Yeah, look, it's such a huge spiritual connection. This could be a Taurus, but it goes deeper than other soulmates. Like, this is not just a random one. This is actually a big deal, is what I'm hearing, the real deal. Obviously, you have several soul connections, soulmates to choose from, but this is a good one. I'm not going to pull a timeline because let me see. How will you know who this is? This is probably divine timing. They're not in their ego, and they're going to want to make this work. You'll know with all of these flippin' major arcanas that I got on the table, with all of these major cards here, you'll know they'll want to make this work. They might have a tattoo. This is really random. It's the first time I've been drawn to her tattoo on her thigh. And you know what? They're not going to stick out straight away, but you'll have a feeling that they're here for a reason. You could be getting signs from the universe with names or numbers or synchronicities as soon as you're around them. Love is in the air. It's like you go and see that person and the song comes on, a love song, something like that. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, and then all the other zodiacs. Let me see if there anybody else coming in for Leo. Anybody else in Leo's energy of new love? Anybody else coming for Leo? in terms of new love. Yeah, somebody who was left out sees you as an empress. They're energetically not as strong as the other person, but I'm having a feeling that this is old, upright, new, reverse. It's also somebody new. I still feel like it's somebody old though, new energy. Old and a new energy, upright. No, it is somebody new. It's somebody new, but they're not as strong as the first person. This could be a Virgo Sagittarius. They're not taking action because they're still in an energy of somebody else. They're still dealing with somebody else on their side. That's why it's like this less powerful energy right now for you. You got two new people coming in, Leo. So this could be a Virgo, Sag, Taurus, Libra in terms of major arcana, but it could be pretty much any sign. You'll know who this is because they're still stuck in something. They still haven't let go of somebody in their energy. This is a slow burner. And you don't know this person yet either. Yeah, it's somebody new. But you know what they have? That's why I'm picking up on old energy. They have patterns of somebody that you've dealt with in the past. So there's something that's going to repeat itself when you meet this person. You might be reminded or triggered of old patterns or old habits that you would slide into because you were dealing with somebody old, say you've been hurt by a person in your past because they had certain attributes or behaviors or characteristics. This person will have similar that might trigger your memory, and get you into your head again. So I feel like this is just somebody who, it's okay, but it's just you don't want to go through the same mess again. You don't want to repeat going through the same thing again. Hey, Jay Phillips. So it's not as bad, but it's still, I'm not going to say bad. I'm going to rephrase it. It's not as strong as the other one I picked up on. Let's put it that way. Hey, my membership is now activated again, Jay Phillips, just so you know. You just have to go, once this life is over, you can just go, it says join this member or this channel for perks, by the way, if you still want to do that. They finally verified that I'm human and I'm real. Okay. Last one. We have Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, or if you feel drawn to this Virgo read, you're a crossroader, you resonate with the situation of the energy. Let's see what's coming up for Virgo in terms of new love. Thank you, Jay Phillips. What's coming up for new love? What is coming up for new love? It's old. Ugh, you got somebody old coming back in a new energy, maybe. Ooh, 99. That's a nice that's a nice number, AJ. 99. You got somebody old coming, wanting to come back in. You've turned your back to this person. It could be a cancer. You know what? I wanted to say this song, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know, Cancer and Prancer and da 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 da. Something might happen around Christmas with this person, or there's some kind of link to Christmas for you with this person. This was really strange. Just getting rid of the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in. They maybe once were your wish fulfillment. They could be a Cancer or a Virgo themselves, and now they want to give to this. But I feel like you're happy where you are. You don't need them anymore. You don't want them anymore. Yeah, they want to come and give and reconcile with you. So you do have somebody from your past wanting to come back around, coming in a, I don't know how new this energy is. What's your energy? How are you coming towards Virgo? Well, they're going to take action. So far, so good. A part of you, they want to actually make this work. A majority of you will want to make this work, but there's also a part of them that's still not knowing what long-term relationships are, what they actually mean, and taking responsibilities for a partnership. So it's going to vary depending on your person, Virgo. They're not going to hold back, and they're going to want to commit to you. They've learned their lesson. Some of them might have gone through a spiritual awakening. Yeah. And gotten over themselves to open up to love. So you do have somebody coming back from the past, but I don't know if you will trust this energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer so far. How is Virgo going to react? I feel like you've turned your back on them because things didn't move forward. You're going to recognize that it's a soul connection. You're going to understand that you were right. You're not going to be mean towards them. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn as well. You're going to think about the past. You're going to go back to past memories, whether it's good or bad. What else? You might try this out. You got the Sun with the Leo. You could be dealing with the Leo. Okay, I think you're going to be curious about this. With the Page of Swords, you might be curious about where this can go. It's a similar thing. It's an open end. It could go either way depending on what your history is with this person. This will vary. This is my open end card for today. I just feel like it's an open end. So this is one energy wanting to come to you. Virgo is somebody from your past wanting to make things right. They're interested in more, but I don't feel like you are. I feel like you're going to be open to it, but I don't know what you're going to do, but you're going to be very civil. You're not going to react with anger. You're not going to shout at them. You're just going to be neutral because I think you've learned to detach, or you simply just don't care, but you're going to be nice. It could be a test. Yeah, Adrian. With the judgment card, it could be you getting your judgment call. It's like time to see what you've done, Adrian. Have you learned? Has this person grown? It's maybe testing your intuition. Sometimes the universe does send people around to see have you understood that you have to trust your intuition. Let's see. Virgo, in terms of a new person, I feel like you're still energetically tied to somebody old, or you're still in some kind of sadness or grief about this person, or this person still causes you, to feel a certain way in a nostalgic, sad kind of way for some of y'all. That's why there's nobody new coming in. You haven't made space for somebody new to come in yet. There is somebody who can come in who's younger, who it could be a Virgo or a Pisces. Yeah, something you have to shut down, something that's making you maybe a little bit sad, that's affecting your stability. You could have been dealing with a Leo in the past as well, but I do feel like whoever that first person is, this old person coming back around, is also a test for you to trust your intuition. With the Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess, it's about trusting your intuition at one thing, but it's also somebody new that's still being kept behind closed doors. They're not visible yet in your energy. Adrian, maybe. I would probably say don't, but go for what you feel like. This new person, they're not showing up yet. They will show up once you stop indulging into certain habits. Whether that's you saying one last time. But I do feel like somebody new. The universe is still keeping that behind closed doors, though. Yeah. Could be a fire sign, but they're not telling me. It is new love. You do have new love on the horizon coming. But there's still some kind of unfinished business with the old love. And if that's the old love needing to come in and you deciding what you're going to do with that or not, that will then depend on whether the new love will actually come in. It's all with the Wheel of Fortune, though. It's all happening for a reason. All look at it from the bigger picture and trust the plan. Okay, my lovely people. Thank you so much for joining. I will be online later on tonight, continue with Libra to Pisces. And I'm also going to start on the Soulmate Chronicles. And if you guys have any topics that you want to hear about or do, please put them in my community post. And I thank you all. Thank you, Bodil, J. Phillips, Adrian, everybody for joining, watching. Turi, Terry, Millie. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye.